So it looks like in the beginning of this episode, we're going to have some scenes with Michonne transporting Magna's group to the Hilltop, after Magna turned over her knife to Michonne in the previous night, something Magna only did because she saw Rick Jr., and that was a perfect introduction to him as well, and understood that Michonne was only trying to protect her community. Magna's group leaving Alexandria and heading to the Hilltop, I suppose, means we won't be getting Magna lurking around Alexandria and finding Negan's cell. That plotline could still happen, but it's probably not until a later episode. But I don't think we're going to be getting to the Hilltop in the next episode. Judging from the teaser trailer, something happens to the caravan along the way, prompting everyone to leave and investigate, or to gather resources. Because there's also this still of Sadiq running to kill a walker, and in the background we have a lot of vehicles. They're no longer in the forest, so something clearly goes wrong. But while they're in the caravan going along the route, the deaf person from Magna's group notices something in the woods, and yeah, I can't remember her name. The teaser is hinting heavily that it's the Whisperers, because we saw them as a cliffhanger for the previous episode. But Michonne wouldn't stop the caravan over something the deaf person thought she saw. So this is probably just a moment for the teaser. But it could very well be the reason everyone would stop the caravan. Something has to happen that would have the entire group abandon the wagon and move on foot. It seems they even leave the horses behind because they're not in any of the later shots. We also get Rosita still struggling to escape the horde of walkers and the Whisperers. Eugene is nowhere in sight, so either he's cleverly placed off screen, or Rosita had to leave him behind like Eugene himself was suggesting in the last episode. And then there's this flare, of course that's going to be Rosita. It's just a bit strange that she didn't fire off the flare in the last episode. I'm assuming she stumbles upon some while they're trying to escape, or some kind of strange explanation for it. That could even be Michonne's group, because their caravan did stop moving after all, so maybe they're in a dire situation. And this is the scene I was talking about when I said Sadiq was going after a walker in an abandoned parking lot. I'm really wondering who will get to Rosita first, Michonne's group or Aaron and Jesus. Aaron's group makes the most sense. Michonne's group could be looking for supplies for Magna's group and the caravan once it was abandoned. But in regards to Carol and Daryl, I think we're going to get the shot from the first teaser, then this shot here with some idle chit chat. Then they're going to say their goodbyes and we have this scene later on at night when Henry hears something outside their tent. And judging from this still here, Carol clearly finds whoever made that noise outside the tent. Now this could be either a walker, a lone savior, or Michonne. I really don't think it's a savior, their story is kinda done at this point, and we got a lot of them so far. A walker probably wouldn't warrant an entire scene dedicated to it, so it's probably Michonne. I'm only saying that because there's this other shot and it shows Michonne standing around at night, and this could easily be in the same place as Carol. But overall, from this teaser alone, I don't think this episode is going to have a lot going on. We're going to hopefully get Rosita and Eugene saved from the walker herd they ran into, and find out why the wagon had to be stopped for the night while traveling to Hilltop. And that's pretty much it. I hope, of course, that we see a lot more of the Whisperers. If Eugene really was left behind, then clearly he would have gotten captured. And we could get a scene with Eugene as a cliffhanger being captured by the Whisperers, or having been captured and realizing what they are, and just freaking the hell out because these walkers are talking. So that's something to look forward to. But anyways, until the next video, make sure to subscribe and ring that bell, and thanks for watching.